It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to the campus of the Red Hawks of Miami University of Ohio in Oxford, Ohio. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Quick completion to the tight end. And the broken tackle.
See, a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
An inside deals now from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're going to run it here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The shotgun run call.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And the Redhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds.
Quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They'll try the ground game here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Redhawks.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. QB decides to keep it here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Miami of Ohio has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. There's contact on the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And this is off the side of the foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. They'll spot it around the 40. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
First down for the offense.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Breaks into open space. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position.
Up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Red Hawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio. They were not going to catch him that time. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Back to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, it's crazy. Then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Let's go.
He hands it off from the gun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Getting set. Here's second down.
Get set. Get set.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Screen to the wide receiver. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grant behind the line. It's Smothers. Touchdown, the Redhawks. Great connection there for 6 points. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Carr. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Second and goal. They'll give him another chance. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, they if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point is missed. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. From inside the 15-yard line, they're bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down.
42, spike.
He keeps it on a design run. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it off to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and 10.
Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. To throw, it's Carr. Pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. The Redhawks offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the handoff. It smothers. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the toss and heads left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal. Down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he's tackled at the 3. What an awful decision to bring the football out. And great coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So the unusual fourth down decision has given this offense a golden chance here. First and goal as they start the drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than to just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
On the ground, try to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking deep down the left side. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Pitch to the back. Not solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they'll trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Redhawks. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run.
Get set.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They have done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Bringing it out. It's Williams. Tackled at the 14. They got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fighting off the defender. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
At the 19, it's third down.
Let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Back to pass. It's Carr. Lets it fly out of the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Pressure is coming. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Working clock with the ground game. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Red Hawks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A handoff to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
He's taken down at the 40. And 1st down for the offense.